laboratory. The fight is on. Get ready to brawl. Fight! Revolution!
What up guys, it's your boy Mr. Oodles and Noodles, and I'm here to talk about Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The game's been out for almost a year now, and if you include vanilla version, it'll be almost 2 years now, which is crazy because before, 3, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, it was 10 years. It was 10 years before the release of a new Marvel vs. Capcom, and with this one, the community is still pretty strong. A lot of people still play it. I myself still play it and find it very enjoyable. My biggest complaint about this game is the online issues because of lag and whatnot. The netcode that they use is pretty bad because, even with a good connection, a lot of times you get lag. And compare that to Tekken Tag Tournament 2, the netcode that they use for that game is amazing. Like, you get almost zero lag, even with the bad connection from someone else in another country, which is amazing because usually when you play people from overseas, their connection is actually pretty bad. So that would be one of my complaints that I hope Capcom fix. With this game, it's still an ongoing project because people are still finding glitches and infinite TACs, but in my opinion, it doesn't affect the overall gameplay because I rarely see things like that happen in the actual ranked match. People are discovering things in training mode, etc. But, the core gameplay is still good, but they still need to get some minor patches to fix those things. So people just will stop complaining about how bad this game is because it's not a bad game. It's a really good game. But at the same time, name me a game, a big market game that isn't infested or played with glitches. Call of Duty has its share of glitches. Every Call of Duty actually, and even past Marvel vs. Capcom games had minor glitches. But overall, it doesn't affect the gameplay. And sometimes glitches, like the old school games, glitches make games more fun. Especially, not if you play rank, of course. There's always give and takes. But I want to get into this match here and talk about me losing that first match, rank match, to what's this guy's name? Vivid, I guess. He's a really good player. Especially with his Dr. Doom, because I was trying to pick up Dr. Doom, but couldn't quite get him down. And I start Virgil off this time because I normally don't like starting my main character off, which is Virgil, because I like to start Nemesis because he has more health and he could take more damage essentially, and he's a heavy hitter. But in this match I start Virgil off because hopefully it'll change the outcome since I lost to him the first round. And the best thing about this game is you always want to redeem yourself when you lose. Like any game, I guess. Nobody likes losing. So it was good that I was able to play him again in rank. And at this point, I was freaked out because Dormammu was a very strong character, especially with X Factor. And right there, I thought I was going to lose Virgil and lose the round again, but miraculously I didn't. And I'm surprised he didn't chip me out right there. So I hard tag Sentinel, and right now he's punishing Sentinel pretty well. I pull off a super just to get away from his rushdown, and I X Factored because I don't want to get hit by a super. And I got lucky right there, but I should have just kept that super going. I got nervous, so I freaking got Virgil in, but thank goodness I was still able to pull that combo off and was able to finish strong right here, even though I missed a couple execution that would have made the game over. But overall, this game is pretty good. I still enjoy it. I hope people still play it. And thanks again guys for watching, and please comment or subscribe.